Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we've got two wide receivers who love to make an impact and be #1 receivers. It's Dez Bryant going up against Deshaun Jackson. With that, let's get you out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 9 matchup.
All right, Larry, we are due east from our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Redskins. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. This offensive unit today, they're going to need Dez.
A full combo plate. Size, speed, toughness, not to mention incredible aggressiveness going and getting the football.
6 yards here to go for the offense on 2nd down. Here's Prescott. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled.
Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Now Prescott. He completes it to Bryant. And he's brought down after a good gain. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
That was not a completion that results in a highlight video. But at the same time, if you have those kind of completions all game long, eventually one of them might turn into a highlight.
Second down now after the pass completion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Out left side here to Bryant. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
First down carry by Elliott. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
2nd down following the run. They go to Elliott again. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 6 yards on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
This drive is turning into an extended one. And the guy carrying the ball, He's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and it's 4th down.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Offensive starters time, Charles, for the Washington Redskins.
Let's look at Josh Dotson, the wide receiver out of TCU. Grew up in Fort Worth. His mom works at the university as a vice president. He actually went to Wyoming first, transferred back to TCU, and boy, is he a high flyer. Throw it up in the air, he'll go up and get it.
They'll look to throw here. Out to the left here to Reed. They give him 13 yards there on the play, a fresh set of downs.
When you execute a drag or crossing around really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, good luck there as the ball into that football. Look up. Oh, there's a big D tackle ready to swallow you whole for a loss.
Yeah, you kind of count on your guys to give you at least a little bit of time, a little bit of space to try and maneuver, but not on that one. And when you have a defensive tackle who is that strong, that agile, he's a lot to deal with. Sometimes you have to double him, and sometimes you're not able to block him no matter who's trying.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
And now the defense for Dallas.
Sean Lee is a linebacker with an exciting mix of tackling ability and coverage skills.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the connection made to Terrell Pryor. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Back to throw here. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And here is the Redskin defense.
Ryan Kerrigan is an example of bringing the best of you from college to the NFL and remaking your game. Terrific guy causing fumbles at Purdue, has done the exact same thing in the NFL, then lost weight and became an absolute terror rushing the passer.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. Here's Prescott. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
So a big sack on 2nd down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for 3rd. 1 man in the backfield, Elliott. Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. And here come the Redskins now. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. Now, that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by... And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
We talk about setting a tone or beginning a drive. That run was absolutely textbook. I'm telling you, partner, now they're not just thinking about an easy drive. They're thinking about maybe taking it downfield.
Yeah, started at their 2. Now they've got a heavy amount of breathing room.
Let's go!
On 2nd down, Elliott. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. They come up in an offset eye. They'll look to throw. Bryant with a catch right side. He juked him, and he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he's got room. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll be a Dallas 1st down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Let's go! Ohio! 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 Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! 38!
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Caught left side, Williams. And he's brought down. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down, Cowboys.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw here is incomplete. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Back to throw again. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable, usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Redskins are going to get it at the 20. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Give them 11 on the gain there, and it'll be 1st down Redskins.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find because the colleges are giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and they ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll drop to throw. And he fires one incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target. And it's 3rd down.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics, and they do so much repetition in practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all of that.
Here we go.
That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
3rd and inches, they just hand it to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it? That's bread and butter. Turn around, hand it to the big fella, and let him get forward for a 1st down.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down.
It's high now. Look at 57.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this one hauled in by Will Tye. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Deshaun Jackson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Redskins have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They come up in an offset eye. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Prescott. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll set up a throw, and it is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
All right, here we go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Shift together here from the D-line. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he slings one that's incomplete. Will tie the intended receiver. And it's third down. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Third and inches, just turn around and hand it to the big guy and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
All right, here we go.
They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their third of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
He'll drop to throw, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run a lot. But there are a lot of moving parts on a play for an offense when they call that one. Because you got the linemen that have to move. You got the wide receivers have to get out and vacate. You got a running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know he's probably going to take a big hit before he lofts the screen off to the back. Why didn't he catch it? That's all he needed to do for them to be successful.
This will be fielded at the 6. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your little time, do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's second down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it, or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete as well.
So the defense forces a 3-and-out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on first down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became 2nd and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went 3rd and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And possession will change here with very little time remaining until halftime. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And he's brought down after a good game. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
They'll throw now on the final play. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. So we've reached halftime here in D.C. in our nation's capital with a home team, the Redskins, on top. As we send you down to Orlando where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Redskins are going to get a first down.
But that's the desired outcome coming out here in the second half of being able to run the football and establish a little bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage. And they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time. But the way they're running it, you got to think they may want to continue that and see if they can go ahead and grind their opponents into submission. Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Second down following the run. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They come up in an offset eye. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Now Prescott, deep drop. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
That was on a deep ball to Dez.
And that's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising to me when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Let's go! Fire 38! Fire 38!
From the midfield stripe. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Redskins scoop it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. The Redskins offense now. They head back onto the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Out to the left here to Reed. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
There's a good push to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Back to throw. Marshall, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw. 3rd and 1, who are you going to call? Not the scat back. You go with the big man handing the ball and let him get upfield and pick up a 1st down.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Keith Marshall hit now on the Redskins. He's got it. Nothing. kick you. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's sitting down at the 2. And now he's from the fumble territory. So that had to be very, very frustrating. Down again.
What was frustrating on the scoreboard going, they were in striking distance. Some way with nothing. Not a good feeling at all to put it in my forward to do that.
And now can they double team picked off? J.J. Will going to set up 7-yard line. A look at what they come on. Simply, Charles, what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
That easy. Take exactly, replicate additional change. I'm sure that the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the
really nice start of the offensive. The tailback. And they've got it in the red zone team. Pick up and now the second inch.
First play all around. Excellent blocking, but a guy carried a really
now out of him inside the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the play there.
down in the distance and their play. That means you can run just about anything. A lot of times the cheat and go.
Clock's running. They're going to be caught at about the 6. And touchdown. Jackson down to the 6. Kids can't field as they take it in for. Here's the Reds that will send this one away. This will be. And he'll get it to the 22. Cowboys out and ready to go again. And last time, an interception.
Out of the ball again after what happened on play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And now from here to throw. Right side. And he was able to shed that's come in for gain of 4. Second down. I was able to search soft spot.
That's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your that you have to up and find it. That's where the
Trying to look complete. That one goes for 20. And second half way to get it in the head.
I think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work. He's all to the pride. People show the X's and they did there.
J.J. Wilcox in on the trying to run it. There just wasn't a hole.
Yeah, it seems like they're out towards the first spot to dive up into the gap. They're just turned into nowhere to hide. And defensively, it wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had to look down, throw the ball. He was hit.
10 yards to go here for the offense on third down. Now they'll throw it. Now altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it.
Yards in the cloud. I gotta guess sometimes didn't, because it opened it and both sides trying to get, and you're holding your breath wondering was it or bad for your team.
They got it started. Here's a big this third call for on 4. From the midfield. And this is for a real. And this defense will take field. A look at Washington as they come looking to build off that where they
feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what throws out, a groove right.
Hoping to stay around. Nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Now, Ed, a happy face. Their guys have a quarter. Nope. See if they stay down. Now out of the gun. Yeah, he'll get it inside the 40 to 9. There, but it's enough now.
People want to run the three back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down. That's good play. Lose yardage here. That's going to go. It'll be second.
The key to a good,
but you're going to tell
blocking of good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you. Leak out to a channel where you want to. Then you do the read. They weren't fooled. Ran with the lineman to where the play was. And switch.
Possibly here's the deal. Play to throw. Completes it right side. But not before 5. Team there don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Now it's exhibiting lead. Instead of throwing it, trying to pick the football.
Now a first carry for their fullback. Yardage to be 5. There, bring it. It's already second and 12. The defense hoping. They'll run. And he'll going down back. They'll wind up losing 3. And now
Brendan's decided after step plays by saying, you better be careful. They might have an answer for keys. Don't get overcome.
Play off quickly. And now here's a carry heading left. Guards there.
Run the ball fourth quarter. They're really excited because in game all you set advantage the most part and right back going. Want to continue to grind out the clock because it's definitely in their favor. Can they close? Do exactly what we run the football.
The gun. Birds here. Losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss. Get down. Drive coming up. And to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage. Look defensively. They'll run it now. And the stop 5 at the gain of 11. 3rd and goal. Shots on the ground. Now on 3rd. Do you go?
I think the possibility of doing it, you're ran it. I don't think time you go play action and throw the ball. I say they commit to the run. Think about it being.
It's a long yards down. The Redskins field task should be a fairly easy one here. Redskins kick and the lead further. It's 12 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens even further.
In this league, too much. Sorry, whenever you get.
That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the count their way back, and on that last drive, with Ford on, turned it over. Their defense, offense, they be a little bit better.
And sometimes on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily my offense. Sometimes the coach, I can afford it because if we don't get, I don't think that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think he had that in his game that I'm going to beat it because I know our defense has
Look at the speed thing.
in so many he's got and hope that his assist and win. That was a nice run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make and then breaks it off 4 steps the field and uses his body to keep the defender away from the football and get a really nice turn
here. Complete. And he'll give look. So yeah, also 50.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially nowadays. Get in that way difficult time.
Me.
And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Down for them.
And counting the defense here, the Redskins have 6 backs. Oh, we've got him. Stand down. Now on first down, he'll drop to this man on the end. He'll go down 41. Play. Get down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. And with a corner
Tight end, but not there.
defeating that and
Underneath. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh. Fresh set of downs here. The shouting after this. In the pistol. Back down. Only to his tight end. It's a 4-yard second down.
and you don't want potential catches like that. He's good now. He's got a chance to be great at work.
Complete the pack and down. Here's the play of the field.
Into this game with a plan to get to the quarterback. Pressure is nothing to perfection.
He'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late down bid. Target. I'm not going to say but he's stopped.
Able to block, and that's almost a lost start for a number because we're almost ends. More like you can do it all the time in the NFL.
Play after the 10. Just inside the 10. Now the Redskins go back to work. Lead here late home turf well.
Partner, and that feels because every team the year, all of them today just is the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into, and it
Did it indeed field just
about the step down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. On first and well for the rest of
on. And he'll be tackled at about the 36-yard run. So here with third down, hitting the end of the probably be the final. Charles, I think all teams to finish home turf, they were
similar, not letting them break your serve. That way, they got very good.
parts and the best. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Skins as we from FedEx.